Hey guys, today I have a Lego Star Wars mock to show you, or I guess it's really just a mod of the existing UCS Slave-I. I kind of modified all the parts to make it look more like Jango Fett's, and so I'll just show you guys some of the more unique changes I made to it, and we'll go from there. So one of the most prominent changes I made was to the cockpit area. You might notice that there's 5 minifigures in there. There's Dengar, Jango Fett, and Boba Fett at the top 3 seats, and underneath there are 2 seats with one. There's Forlom on the left side and Bosk on the right side. Um, I'm not actually sure which one is more accurate because I think, or which one is considered canonical. Several sources said that there was one pilot, 2 co-pilots, and 2 passengers, but then others would say there were 3 passengers. But I made the 2 passenger version. Let me open this up and show how it looks. So here's a better look at the inside. This part up here still rotates, so you can get the minifigures in and out a lot more easily. I also added that whatever it was, maybe it was like some sort of radar or something from episode 2. Um, and there's 2 extra seats in there. I'll pull the minifigures out. Let me show you guys what that looks like without the minifigure. So this is what the top area looks like. So as you can see, I used some jumper pieces to kind of offset the 2 co-pilots so that they can all sit kind of relatively close together without having problems with their arms getting in each other's ways. Oh yeah, I used these brick pieces to hold Jango Fett's guns, but there's not much other space for anyone else. But underneath there are 2 seats, so there's one there, and it's not showing up too well on the camera, but there are just 2 studs for the back ends of the minifigures so that they're easy to put in and pull out. And well, yeah, that's pretty much the interior. Yeah, this rotates up fully with all the guys underneath out. And this top part doesn't look too pretty, but I guess it's just kind of a sacrifice I had to make this thing work. Let me show you guys the outside a little bit. So this is the outside. For the most part, it's just a few light cosmetic changes. The inside guns here, they're all still the same thing. And you might know, oh yeah, the guns, I made them black, and I kind of made one a little bit longer than the other, even though I don't think that's actually how they are, but that's just kind of a creative liberty I took. But yeah, the black color, I'm pretty sure, is how it appears in the movies. And I kind of made them look more like blaster tips with the black lightsaber hilts. And the underside is pretty much the same. I used the rounded slope pieces over here to kind of give it more of a rounded look, and I made this a little bit taller. Made this part a little bit taller right here because in the movie, the sides kind of come up as you go towards the top of the ship, but the original Slave-I UCS set did not have that. Let me show you guys the other side. So this is the other side. It's still pretty much the same thing. Very similar greebling on this side as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the top, and this is the bottom. And now let me show you guys the thing I have on the other side. So this is the bottom side of the ship. For the most part, it's pretty much the same, except I changed these into orange, because that's how they've always looked in the movies. I've added a little bit of greebling, but it's not even showing up in the camera, so it's really not that extensive. The biggest change I made here is I added a thing to release a seismic charge, just as Jango Fett did in Episode 2 when he and Obi-Wan were flying through the asteroid field. So there's these flaps that open like this, and then when you pull this down, there's a seismic charge here that falls out. This is kind of what I thought a seismic charge should maybe look like, and you can just put it back in the cradle, and then this thing locks in like that, closes up, and you barely even notice it's there, you know. I also kind of forgot to mention, on the side panels here, so on the original UCS Slave-I, these things would just kind of flap about, but I actually put in ball joints kind of hidden in there, and so now this thing doesn't move at all. It's perfectly rigid, and so, I mean, I'm not really going to play with this, but it would certainly help people who would be interested in something like that. Yeah, I'll get a shot of this and the other Slave-I, the real Slave-I, and then, you know, we'll show you the differences. So here are the two Slave-Is side by side. Yes, I did buy two Slave-Is just to do one as the Boba Fett Slave-I and then one as Jango Fett's, and I'm pretty pleased with how the Jango Fett's one turned out for the most part. You know, I wish there could be a little bit of a wider white area here to make it a little bit more accurate, but I guess I can't do that really without stickers, and same with this area right here. I don't know how to really make stickers or anything like that, so that'll just have to be that way for now. But I thought the wing designs were both, I mean, the original was really good, so I don't think I changed anything on them. Oh, I guess I added that one slope piece there. I don't know if it really adds much though. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. You know, if you have any thoughts about it, please share your opinions in the comments below, and please subscribe, and I'll try to have, you know, cooler mocks in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.